How's this? It's a little bit off.
How's that? How you feel?
Huh?
How you feel?
Good. Yeah. It's a little bit off balance, like a little bit like leaning, you know? Do you see?
Yeah, I know. Did you fix it?
Let me see.
Maybe something from the arm here. Yeah, no, not very even.
Yeah, let me.
Now look at that, and then you know what's wrong.
Let me check. Yeah. It's a little bit better, but not too much. I'm not super sure. let me know.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back here in Colorado Springs. It's been 91 days since the last kick here in the Mountain Premier League, and what an exciting fixture we have here. It's the Colorado Switchbacks 2 in all black hosting Boulder United FC Pumas in white, red, yellow, taking the field right now. Since we last kicked off, the Colorado Switchbacks 2, they were the previous champions in the spring season, having defeated CFA Aurora 3-1 in the finals here, like I said, exactly 91 days ago. And today they go ahead and host an exciting new team entering the league, finalist in the League for Clubs. This is Boulder United FC Pumas, as I mentioned, and they have a lot of familiar faces from that Aurora team and this Boulder United side joining forces, and I'm excited to be here today, everybody. My name's Ricardo Caminelli. I'm here on the DT Sports TV YouTube channel. Thank you, everyone, for joining us on the best coverage of amateur soccer here in the state of Colorado. The captain's just getting done talking to each other. And the Pumas go ahead and win this kickoff here. The home team lining up in the 4-1-2-3 formation that has shown them to be very successful in the Mountain Premier League in the spring season and over the summer when they got invited to the Southwest Premier League and winning that against Sin City FC, a team from Nevada. They're coached by head coach Keelan Power, a man of trophies. He has to go up against this Boulder United side, co-owned by Rojan Stresta, who's on the sidelines here. He mentioned to the Mountain Premier League that what excites us the most is our players coming together and facing tough obstacles. So today they kick off the fall season with a very tough obstacle, the reigning champions. And here we go underway here at Wender Field. And what we expect to see from this very organized Boulder United team is their ability to keep on the possession, not forcing any passes forward. If they need to, just go ahead and swing it back and forth. Oh, and here's a mistake in their own half, but it's quickly recovered there by, I believe, Ali Mohammed, who's able to find Thomas Tapias. A nice flick here. Here's Henos Zarai on the left-hand side. Tries to play Mutaz Badawi on through, and he's called offsides. And already looking dangerous here, making their debut in the Mountain Premier League. And a quick kick. And a delay of game because of a ball on the field. And familiar faces here for the Switchback sides in their back line. Luca Loring and Chase Gozdiewski both staying at the center back pairing. And a nice flick here from the winger for Colorado Switchbacks, able to go ahead and try to find Arjun into the box. Unable to do so, a bad touch. and at least the Switchbacks here win a corner kick. Yeah, and a great press there from their right-hand side player, number 19, Ibrahim Al-Said, winning a corner for his side. Great individual skill from number 14, Rashid Jahan, on the left-hand side to get this attack going. And now this ball is all the way back to Henry Weston. We know he can cook something up. The triangles here for Switchbacks, unable to create anything. It's a miscommunication there between Boulder United trying to clear that, and Mutaz Badawin not making the run for that one, saving his energy. He knows it's going to be a long game. Now a high press here from Boulder United. Oh, and a mistake in the back. And here's a shot from number 12. Oh, unable to go ahead and hit the target. That's Jorge Garcia trying to link up play with Tomas Topia, number 9, and Mutaz Badawin, number 17. Great high press to win the ball back for the white team, but unable to go ahead and capitalize. And again here, Colorado Switchbacks making a mistake in their own half. And a great win there from Darwin, and a shot on target, a nice save there. Darwin Leyva getting a piece, joining the attack, getting the first shot on target for the game. And we know what he's capable of doing there in the midfield, both offensively and defensively. A very important figure for CFA Aurora last spring season. An ideal box-to-box midfielder with offensive and defensive qualities. And a nice turn there from Miller Hall. Tries to play a through ball there to find Ibrahim. And a great win there from Hino Sarai. The Boulder United left back here wins the goal kick for his team. Boulder United trying to build through the back by going out wide, and a nice flick there. And a through ball trying to play through Mutaz again. The referee has stopped for offsides. And the flag hasn't come up, despite the goalkeeper committing to that and kicking it out for a throw. Interesting that the flag did not go up for offside. Mutaz was going for that ball, involved in the play very much. And here's Boulder United keeping possession. He knows. Oh, and unable to go ahead and break through two Switchbacks players. And here's Miller Hall with Switchbacks being driven back into his own box. But the calm and composure there by the two center back pairings. Chase able to go ahead and find Luca. Luca going out wide to his left back here. Hanan, who's unable to go ahead and find Dane Valenti. Oh, and the referee says that's a foul. And Brian Aguirre winning the ball back for Boulder United FC, the Pumas. And so far, early in this first half, both teams coming out with a little bit of intensity, showing their energy, excitement to be back playing here in the Mountain Premier League. Again, making smart choices, not forcing it if unneeded. And there's my commentator curse, Henry Weston, going wrong, and none of the attackers committing to that. And here's Hino's feeling a little bit of the pressure. His center backs giving him an option. That's number 11, Cesar Meza, who's a great pickup there from the Indios team in the state division, who had a very underwhelming season, we'll say, in the spring for the Mountain Premier League. So they pick up a really good player who's able to step up into the back, show his expertise, his veterancy. Oh, and a nice attempt at a through ball for Boulder United to try to go ahead and find Mutaz. Unable. That ball is intercepted. Here's Arjun now. Woo! Great skill. Here's a long ball by Chase to try to go ahead and find Ibrahim. One-on-one and unable to get past his defender, but at least there's help there from Henry. And again, unable to go ahead and break through these nice little passes and triangles by the Pumas there. And they escape a little bit of the pressure. Great work there. And pretty poor touch there from Mr. Ali Mohammed, number 10, who's playing on the right-hand side. A lot of this game is being played here in the middle third. Both teams losing possessions left and right. And the Pumas go ahead. That midfield three there for Swithcbacks. Something new here. Dane Valenti, who we've seen before, goal scorer in the final in the spring, playing that 6th position. And then to his left there is number 8, Miller Hall. And that's Preston Liquor. Cesar Meza going out wide. Great stretch of play here by the Pumas. Can we get a cross in? A one-on-one situation out wide. Having to go back by Hinos, the left back, decides to go himself from an interesting angle and right down the goalkeeper. Easy gobble up. And great communication here from the All Black Swithcbacks team to try to keep possessions. They go short. Now they go long to find Ibrahim, who's just caught off sides. And perhaps some instructions here on the sidelines from head coach Keelan Power to just slow down. Again, it's been a very thrilling first half so far. Both teams coming out with a lot of intensity, showing a lot of energy, excitement to be back playing at the Mountain Premier League. And the center back Cesar Meza with a great long ball to try to find the right winger, Ali Mohammed. Loses possession. And this ball goes out for a throw-in for the Swithcbacks. Now in a tight space, trying to make a few triangle passes. One touch. Here's Luca Loring for the Swithcbacks going long. Trying to be skillful there. Dane Valenti somehow finds another one of his teammates on a bad touch. Oh, and that's Miller Hall, unable to keep it for Swithcbacks. So Darwin Nunez winning the ball back. And here's Cesar Meza now driving with it. Mutaz coming to get it deep. Nice little flick there to find Ali Mohammed. 1-2. Ah. Oh. So far, the Pumas have looked the most dangerous side in the opposition's half. Swithcbacks really liking this game of long ball, trying to catch the opposition's high line. But some of their long ball players, like Luca Loring, center back, Chase, center back, and Henry Weston, have unable to find their speedy forwards today. Oh, and a mistake there in the back. Here's Arjun now into the box. A shot. And unable to go ahead and test. Goes wide over, but goalkeeper Brendan Busto is still trying to get hand up high. And that's the most dangerous Swithcbacks have looked. And this front three, Arjun leading up top. Ibrahim on the right-hand side and Rashid on the left-hand side. We know what kind of player Rashid Jahan, the left winger, is for the Swithcbacks. man of the match in the Southwest Premier League final, having scored 2 goals against the Nevada side, Sin City FC. He looks to go ahead and start off his MPL fall season where he left off with the golden boot attempt. And here's Darwin getting it in a nice pocket, finding Ali out wide. Tries to play him right back. Oh, and a great keep in there. Here's Taz at the top of the 6. A shot! And a first goal there from Ali Mohammed for the Pumas. And look what that means to everybody. Great hustle there from Darwin to keep it in. And the team that's had most of the momentum is rewarded here. You'll see the 1-2 from Ali going down to Darwin. Darwin sliding to keep it in. Great composure there from Nutaz and strength. Reconnects with Ali and a nice tuck there. Nothing Zachary Hickory could go ahead and do in goal. And Boulder United are up 1-0. And Swithcbacks start off here again. Nothing has changed post that conceding. They still try to go ahead and go short, and their center backs looking to go long. You've noticed that a couple of their midfield options, other than Dane Valenti in there, have changed. We don't have the South Division MVP Sean Lee in there cooking. 2 new guys playing the box-to-box role, Miller Hall and Preston Licker, who now travel into the box. And Cesar Meza first to step in there. Here's Thomas Tapia showing his strength. And he's fouled. And the referee having a word there. And Boulder United just looking to keep this short, stretching their field now. Cesar, great composure there, just resetting it back. A great leave there from Oscar Gonzalez, the other center back for Boulder United. And again, Cesar just keeping the ball, not forcing it. The option's not there for him. He just is comfortable going back to his other option. And this one going all the way to Andre Laval. Trying to go long to find Hinos, and Henry Weston high, the first one to get there, out for a throw. This ball going back to Andre Laval. Nice header there. Unable to find his other option. And if you're enjoying this coverage of the Mountain Premier League spring season here on the DT Sports TV YouTube channel, consider leaving a like, a follow here, or go ahead and leave us a comment here of your favorite things so far about today's game. And here's Taz at the top of the box trying to create something. Ali with another shot. Ooh. And the referee says, yeah, that's a corner kick, and goes out. Switchback players are not happy about that decision. And Ali Mohammed looking so dangerous today. I mean, this team having to make the drive from Boulder. They do not want to come out empty-handed. So here's Hinos trying to go ahead and take this corner kick. And Darwin Leyva next to him in case they want to go ahead and go short. Plenty of options in the back post, some tall figures. Ball swung in, lofted. Great header by somebody. And kind of hard for him to see here when they're all jumbled up. We should have waited for the celebrations, but that one went over for a goal kick. Short goal kick by Leo here, finding Chase, who just plays it square to his own other center back pairing. Luca finding Dane. Dane Oh, and a loss of possession. And here's a counter attack by Boulder United. On the left-hand side, and he's closed down by 2 switchback players. Ball still bouncing around here in Switchbacks half. It looks like finally the Pumas have control of it. A nice find out wide by Cesar to Darwin, who's one-on-one with Henry Weston. Ibrahim comes to help, but he's not much help. A nice flick there by Jorge Gomez. No. And now here's a counterattack for Switchbacks. They have pace and numbers. Here's Rashad Jahan. Tries to go long and find Ibrahim. Can he keep this one in? Unable to do so. So Switchbacks unable to go ahead and look dangerous on a counter attack, but here they go, try to lock their opposition deep in their own half, committing a lot of players here. And a nice flick there by Mutaz. Luca Loring there to go ahead and beat Tomas, but the referee says that's a handball. And here we go, a chance for both teams to go ahead and recuperate. And a nice 1-2 here on the right-hand side. Ali Mohammed tried to go ahead and find his right back again. Does so. Across to the back post. A nice tap there by Henry. Finding Chase for the Switchbacks, who has plenty of time. He's looking for his options forward. And finds a teammate at the left. Here's Rashid Jahan. He's immediately closed down by 2. Topic of familiar faces here from the spring season. Center back for Switchback, Chase. He continues to go ahead and make appearances for the Colorado Switchbacks first team on the team sheet. So his efforts here on the Switchbacks too, playing in the Premier League, have helped them get minutes here in the USL Championship for a professional team. So this is exactly what we love to see in the path of pro. Growing the game at the lower league level. And here's Cesar Meza. Very out wide, finding Mutaz here, finding Tomas. And great composure here from the Pumas. They swing it all the way back. And they look to go ahead and keep it, not forcing it. And now going all the way back to Brandon Busto. One of the better goalkeepers here in the state of Colorado. Fantastic reflexes, positioning, body build for the goalkeeping role. And look at that. They're able to go ahead and go from all the way from their goalkeeper to now the final third. Ali Mohammed trying to be dangerous. Great header there from Luca Loring to clear for the Switchbacks. But Boulder again with possession in the opposition. A lot of numbers. A nice over-the-top ball on this left-hand side, and great clearance there by Henry Weston, coming in with a lot of strength. Now Switchbacks go ahead and clear it through Chase, but a great bring down from Cesar, who has a shot from very deep. This one goes out for a goal kick. Andre Lavelle coming back into the game. Step for anybody. He's there in that midfield with Jorge Garcia and Darwin Leyva. And here's a nice turn by Preston, finding Ibrahim out wide, who's one-on-one, reconnects with Preston again. And a mistake there, unable to go ahead and find Arjun. And Now Boulder getting a little cute into the back, but they show great first touches to keep this ball, despite the flicks. Oh, now Luca challenging header. Taz putting some pressure on Chase, who goes all the way back to Leo. And almost there, a situation that got very worrying for the Switchbacks. Here's Dane Valenti recollecting possession. Oh my goodness, it's the final third that the Switchbacks there are having some difficulties connecting and communicating with each other. It's the short stuck up and work a little bit for this back line, but the goal kick here for Boulder United doesn't create any chance for their team. So Switchbacks recollect the ball. He's able to go ahead and find Luca now. Luca able to just find Dane Valenti here in the midfield, finding Miller Hall, who's driving with the ball. Instead finds Rashad Jahan, who's one-on-one out wide. On a great flick to try to find Preston Licker. And this one is out. Switchbacks throw. Two players coming in here to go ahead and change some things up. Here's Pedro Fuza, number 11, and Caleb Davis coming in. Number 13 out of June coming off here. And Caleb Davis stepping into the left back role. And the nice one-touch passes here by the Switchbacks. Ibrahim trying to great skill and unable to get past the defender and hurts himself pretty bad trying to get by. Holding his shoulder there. Hinos Zarai came in kind of hard. Now a conversation here from the referee. Do we see the game's first yellow card? What? No, we don't, but a little slow to get up there. One of the Switchbacks' more dangerous players here this half has gone down with a rather serious injury. And I believe coming off was number 12, the left back, Harry Boateng. It's wearing shorts that said number 23, but the jersey says 12. But at least we got who it is, and it looks like Ibrahim might be coming off. So substitution here for the Switchbacks. And coming into the game is number 3, Kai Chambor. And Henry Weston here, quick to take the free kick on the right-hand side. Again, he has that foot, that ability to go and pinpoint a pass. Switchbacks are spread out all over the box right now. One particular area dominating in players. Here's the whistle from the referee. Driven low. And this one goes out for a corner kick. Rashid Jahan lofted to the back post. Luca Lauren unable to get there. And now comes the clearance here from Boulder United. Caleb Davis just recovering it. Plenty of time there. Switchbacks. Great composure there. Communication here by the team all in black. Able to go ahead and connect passes. Now they drive into the box through Rashad Jahan. And a great tackle there. Second cross. And out for a corner kick. And now the momentum has shifted. The Switchbacks have looked a lot more dangerous. Another set piece opportunity and the ability to go ahead and try to find Lucas Tall. And now here's Chase joining the attack as well. Luca with the header. Comes off the defender's back, and Brendan Busto first to go ahead and hold it. And this ball's very high there. Luca first to get there. Oh, and a nice little flick there. Can Miller Hall get there first? No, and a great flick there from Cesar Meza. Oh, and a questionable handball. And no yellow card. A nice little flick there by Janos. But Boulder United now are struggling to go ahead and keep possession in the opposition's half. They give up a foul. Switchbacks winning one here. And an interesting formation switch. So we have Pedro Fiuza, number 11, playing the number 9 role. Out wide here is this Miller Hall, number 8. Kai Chambor looks like has slid into that box-to-box midfielder role. And Rashad Jahan is still on that left-hand side. And he's not been really given a chance to isolate himself one-on-one against the defender. Perhaps a yellow card was just given there to number 88, number Henos Zerai. Nice little 1-2 action there by the Switchbacks team. Oh, and a nice little touch there by Preston. Crosses it in. The referee says no handball. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Studs up late there. And possibly another yellow card here. This one is for number 17, Preston Licker. Switchbacks complaining about that possible handball, but looked like it hit more stomach than it did hit arm. So far, we love what we've seen, a little bit of this rivalry between these players. Again, although they might not be wearing that Aurora jersey, feeling that loss back here 91 days ago has really motivated this team, the Boulder United FC Pumas. And that combination of a good coaching staff, owners who really care and want to maximize all of the games that their team can go ahead and play. And here's Kai now through in the box. Oh, and a great tackle there by Cesar Meza. The vision for this Boulder United team is very, very bright going ahead. On the outside, unable to go ahead and clear it now. Here's Pedro Fiuza finding Henry Weston. Nice little touch there. Second cross in, nobody into the box there. Ali Mohammed recovers for his team. And now they try to go ahead and go long. Find Luca Loring, who gets a nice, just enough header touch to go all the way back to their goalkeeper, Leo. Caleb Davis gives up possession, trying to drive in the opposition half. Having already made 3 subs here, the Switchbacks, the game plan and the conversation at halftime is going to be interesting. What is going to need to change rather than going ahead and work on. I see now that they're pressing a lot higher and faster with more intensity. Nice little flick there, able to bring it down, Taz. And now here's Ali Mohammed, able to go ahead and find his right back, who gets a nice first touch. Has a one-on-one situation here. Some players into the box. Finds Darwin at the top of the box. He's quickly being closed down by 3. Referee says no foul. Out wide, Ali Mohammed. Can we find Mutaz or somebody else in the box? Does Jorge get there? No. Henry first to go ahead and header it. Headers it all the way back out wide. We're looking dangerous. In the box. In the box. A sliding challenge. It's bouncing around. Questionable handball. Referee says no. And again, Pumas still have possession here in Swithcbacks territory. They're calming it down. Oh, and it looked really dangerous there at that last minute. Going long, finding Hinos. Just feeling a little bit of the pressure from Henry. Doesn't matter, Pumas keeping possession. Cesar Meza going very long. Oh, and a great touch, finding his player. Tries to flick it over the defender. And at least wins a throw-in for his team. And now they'll look to go ahead and sub, perhaps. And yes, here we go. Boulder United making their first substitution of the match. Coming out is number 12, Jorge Garcia. And coming into the game is number 7. And of course, they didn't write down who number 7 is on their team sheet. So now we use game clues. Free kick in a very interesting position. A lot of free kick shooters here in white. Who's their responsibility going to fall into? Both of the strikers are over this right now. Tomas and Mutas. Very specific run up here by the number 9. Free kick goal would be magical right now. Here we go. It's set up. A lot of Boulder United players are creeping up. The shot. And out for a goal kick. Although the nice curl just a little too high. But the goalkeeper Leo there was right at the spot. I think he would have saved that one. And a nice pressure there from Dane Valenti. And now here's Rashid Jahad into the box, who shoots it over, who had multiple players on the back post he could have looked for. And unlucky, unable to get a touch there, Ali Mohammed. So Swithcbacks recover with Dane Valenti here. Plenty of space and time. And a good clearance here from Boulder United, but Swithcbacks recover it in a nice position. And so they'll go ahead and try to build something in the opposition territory. Here's Preston at the top of the box. Unlucky first touch, still driving. And this one's cleared out. Nice little 1-2s there by Boulder United. And this one goes out for a goal kick as we near the end of the first half. Again, if you've been enjoying this coverage of the Mountain Premier League fall season, the home opener between the Colorado Switchbacks 2 and Boulder United FC Pumas. Scoreline is currently 1-0 for the Pumas here. A goal opened by Ali Mohammed, who got the ball reconnected with Mutaz Badawi and then slotted it into the far post. We get ready to go ahead and go into the half with no response yet from the home team. And although the intensity from both sides, not a lot of shots that have tested these goalkeepers. And Cesar Meza going long to the substitute, Nelson Garcia, unable to go ahead and bring that down. Here's Mutaz, great feet. Crosses it into the box and nobody is there. Luca going long to try to find Pedro, unable to go ahead and do so. Now, Preston, nice through ball here for Kai. Kai has one-on-one here on the outside. And unable to go ahead and beat his player. Can Mutaz play him? Oh, he was a little too slow. Should have played Nelson Garcia. Oh, and a head injury there from two players. Physio. Hopefully here both players are able to go ahead and get up with no serious head injury. I'm sure the heat here and the constant running and adrenaline is playing a little bit of an impact. Both sides take this opportunity to go ahead and catch a water. Tactical instructions here given out by head coach Keelan Power for the Switchbacks. They're the team that's currently down 1-0 to the opposition. Having had a successful beginning and middle of the 2025 year, their start to the end of this year is not looking so hot so far. This team unable to go ahead and create in the final third, something we've seen in the previous half of the year, that they create a lot of chances, that they shoot the ball a lot. A lot of their games are high-scoring games because of all of the areas they're able to go ahead and exploit. Today, it's been very different kind of game. They connect just a few short passes and then continue to force it long in pockets of space for their wingers or forwards. This tactic can go ahead and actually play against them and get very tiring, especially against a side like Boulder here on this right-hand side, who's just chatting around. They have a very mastered understanding of how to go ahead and possess with tired legs. They're able to go ahead and their defense just keep dropping back every time they make a pass to just create more space, invite the opposition, and give their midfielders and forwards chances to go ahead and move left and right, back and forth, check to the ball, run into space. And we're still here waiting for one player to go ahead and come up. It looks like the switchback player, Rashad Jahan, is able to get up. I believe that's Tomas Topias. Taking his time getting up here. Having a second look from the physio. Don't forget to check out the DT Sports TV Instagram, where we go ahead and bring you extra access to the Mountain Premier League at a different level, not just the game and the commentary and post-game interviews. We go ahead and bring you nice pictures, videos from our photographers and videographers. Not very familiar with that word, videographer. It's great to go ahead and see this player coming off the field. He is holding his head a little bit, but able to go ahead and at least walk. We'll get a second look here from the physio. And number 16. Josh Thompson coming. I believe that's Oscar Gonzalez. We'll take a look here in just a sec. No, excuse me. That's Tomas Topia. Game gets underway here with the Boulder United free kick in their own half. Cesar Meza stepping over it, maybe deciding to go ahead and go long. And the linesman decides this one is on. Here's Mutaz one-on-one against Henry Weston. Cuts on the inside. A shot to the back post. Great touch there from Cesar Meza, bringing it down. Oh, an unlucky. Here's Kai into the box, one-on-one with the shot. Run, a great save by the goalkeeper. Follow-up slide, no foul. Interesting. No one looking big. That's Brando Bustos stopping Kai. And that was probably the closest chance Swithcbacks have had. And Pedro one-on-one on the outside. Nice ball to the back post. Here's Rashad Jahan. Into the box, one-on-one. Cuts him on the inside. Shot. He's being closed down by a couple of Boulder players. And that attack dies down. Here's, nice bring there from Luca. Unable to go ahead and find one of his teammates though. So Boulder United will go ahead and try to get another chance off here before the half. Oh, he's being pickpocketed there by Henry Hall with the shot. Miller Hall unable to go ahead and test the goalkeeper. So out for a goal kick this goes. Two more players are down. One gets up. And a little slow there from the center back, Oscar Gonzalez. He's able to recover. Cesar Meza looking to go ahead and go long. Henry Weston is feeling a little bit of the pressure here from Mutaz. Mutaz with the chip. Oh, unlucky. This one barely goes over. Miscommunication here from Leo and Henry Weston, and Mutaz showing his speed and strength. So close. Unlucky. Would have been nice. Would have been a great way to go ahead and start the season with a wonder goal. Rashid Jahan finding Pedro into space. Pedro one-on-one with Oscar Gonzalez. Unable to chop him up. Pressing, and unable to get a shot off. And again, Boulder United are quick to close it down once the ball gets into their own box. Chase, Neal cutting pass. Ref says he's onside. And unable to find anybody. So this ball might go out for a throw. No, Ali Mohammed keeps it in. Referee says nothing. Referee's flag went up and down. Here's Josh Thompson. He's being stopped. Driving slow. Whoa! And I don't think Henry Weston gets any of the ball on this one. And a yellow card here. Arguments from the coach, but we saw it from up here in our production booth, and we even heard it, I think. It missed. Did you hear the clacking of the cleat? At least he's okay here, Hano Sarai. But everybody on this left-hand side has got a yellow card, so Cesar Meza, looking at the back post, decides to go for goal instead. Stat padding from a distance. And Leo finding Henry. Henry deciding to go ahead and go along to Kai. Can Kai go ahead and get there before Cesar? Cesar, great strength. And a great run back there by Kai, but unable to go ahead and win the throw for his team. I like the ball movement here from this white team. I'm not feeling a little bit of the pressure. They know the half is coming up. They can save a little bit of their energy. Just go ahead and keep the ball, pass it around. Here's Cesar Meza getting it stretched. And that will go ahead and do it here at Wender Field in Colorado Springs. It's currently the Colorado Springs Switchbacks 2-0. And Boulder United FC Pumas won. A great goal early in the game here from Ali Mohammed. He connects with a couple of his teammates, gets the return ball and slots it into the back of the net. Calm and composed. Both teams have had a couple of chances to go ahead and extend their lead. The goalkeepers having to make a couple of saves here late in the first half. An injury scare from both teams. Looks like one of their players is up, Rashid Jahan for Colorado Switchbacks. But Tomas Topias still getting a look by the physio. Oh, and a yellow card has been given here during the halftime for Switchbacks head coach Keelan Power for saying something. And before we go ahead and bring you more coverage of the Mountain Premier League this fall season here, starting at Wender Field, a few messages from a couple of our sponsors, and then we'll go ahead and be right back. And we are back underway for the second half here at Wender Field in Colorado Springs between the Colorado Springs Switchbacks 2 in all black, who are currently down a goal going up against Boulder United FC Pumas, having the early lead here thanks to number 10 here on this right-hand side, Ali Muhammad. An offside call here on Kai. And Switchbacks have taken a longer halftime than the opposition, trying to go ahead and reflect on that first half, what worked, and we saw exactly what hasn't worked. And hopefully we go ahead and see some changes. And now an offside called on Boulder United. Boulder United making their debut here in the Mountain Premier League, starting off great so far, needing to pick up all of the points needed as they for sure will face off against this Switchback side who has taken down many giants this year. And now here's a cross. Game's not over yet though, so stick with us here on the DT Sports TV YouTube channel. Again, coverage of today's game brought to you guys by me today. My name's Riccardo Cominelli. And I like the press here from the Switchbacks in the opposition's own third, forcing them to try to go ahead and go long, and now they have a goal kick. Goal kick is taken short, trying to find Cesar Meza, who he decides to go long. And Lucas, great positioning there, nice header. Oh, and Caleb is going the wrong way. A possible shot from Andre. Skimming the post, and almost a second goal here for Boulder United, extending their already 1-0 lead. And I couldn't be more excited to have this team join us here in the Mountain Premier League, raising the ceiling of the level of the league. Let's see what's going on here. Rashad unable to get there first, but Cesar was going to cover it anyways. Great legs there from the center back, who was picked up, as I mentioned earlier in the first half, picked up from Indios over the summer. Made his for the League FC debut with Boulder United. Went all the way to the finals with this team. And now Dalenti finding Pedro. Pedro, nice little chip to the back post. Henry Weston is caught off sides though. And a handful of players here are on yellow cards, so need to be careful this second half if it's going to get a little bit more physical and intense like it was. Oh, and nobody follows that up. And here's Boulder United into the box, a cross, and a great block there by Chase. Cross it to the back post, an attempt at a bike. Here's Mutaz leaving it. And they couldn't go ahead and make a good opportunity what was given to them, Boulder United. Both teams like to go ahead and take this ball very wide. Perhaps this number 18 gentleman here, Rudy Medina, could have driven that goal himself. And again, ball's out wide here. Here's Josh Thompson trying to get by his man, unable to do so. Great composure there from Chase to find Caleb. And Caleb go out wide to find Rashad, unable to do so. Second attempt. Man, it's very poor here from Caleb, unable to go ahead and listen to his teammates. He had better options than just playing it out for a goal kick. Yeah, exactly. His teammates let him know Miller was open there. Great header run there. Nice touch there by Miller. Nice little flick there to find Caleb. Caleb finding Preston. Preston's outside the foot effort, doesn't find anybody. Pedro with the shot. But again, Switchbacks starting with the momentum they left off of that first half. They're the ones knocking on the door right now. And that shot was far wide. Here's Brandon Busta with the goal kick going long. Luca Loring, nice header. And this guy have the speed and strength to get there. Doesn't. Says he committed a foul, the referee. No reaction here from the sidelines. Boulder unable to go ahead and keep this one in. So Switchbacks with the throw. Going back to Chase. Luca finding Dane Valenti. Dane's pass is intercepted here by Rudy. And Ali unable to find Taz. Oh, great touch there by Cesar. Finding Rudy. Great find there from the goalkeeper. Finding his left back stretched out wide, very nice. Great touch there by Henry to win it for the Switchbacks in a nice position. Oh, and a foul there committed by Boulder United. And again, this game is going to get a little bit physical. We need to be careful. Some of these players are on a yellow card already. Henry with the ball out wide, lofting it. Can he find Miller? And unable to even contest that. Cesar getting back, very nice. Now a long goal kick, nice header there by Luca, not letting this ball bounce. Ooh, and a great find there by Darwin, finding Rudy Medina here. Comes inside with it, trying to find Josh Thompson through, flag goes up. Now Chase, he decides to go ahead and go on to try to find Rashad. There's a one-on-one against Cesar. Nice challenge there by the center back. Goes up again against Pedro, keeps him. Oh, very harsh from the referee. Ooh, what about a booking for kicking that ball away? Darwin playing with the referee in the last couple of minutes. Definitely on thin ice. That's got to be the last warning. I'm not sure that one should have been called in the first place. Plenty of players in the back post. Chase with the lofted cross. Miller with the header. Oh, and it squeezed into the back post. And a great header there by Luca Loring. And a great set piece goal here by Switchbacks to find the equalizer. Let's take a look at this one again. Here's Chase over it. Lofted to the back post. Luca with another header, and it gets by Brandon Busto. Ooh, perfectly placed with just enough pace. Unable for the big goalkeeper to go ahead and get there. Luca, who has not let a single ball this game bounce on the ground, having completed 7 headers all game, with this 7th getting a goal, the equalizer for the Switchbacks. And now this game is back on for both sides. And Nelson being closed down. Rudy also being closed down here. And Ali Muhammad showing great strength against Caleb. Nice skill there. Wins the free kick. And Darwin deciding to go long, unable to find Mutaz out wide. Ooh, for Miller Hall trying to go ahead and do a backheel flick to reconnect with Kai. It was almost there, but not enough. And here's Dane Valenti forward. Switchback's going to start an attack. It's closed down. Oh, and this ball is going all the way back. And Kai's pickpocketed there. This ball is not being able to be kept in. A foul, says the referee, on Rudy. And here's Miller Hall with the ball, getting possession. Trying to go ahead and go long. Referee catches Kai on an offsides. And now a yellow card for finishing the play. A little harsh here, but makes him the 3rd Switchbacks player to pick up a yellow card, the 4th Switchbacks individual. The head coach, Kalen Power, in case you missed it at the halftime, said something to the referee. He's got himself a yellow card. And now Henry committing a foul that he needs to be careful. He's on a yellow card. And both teams have looked dangerous from the set piece. Switchbacks being able to go ahead and find their equalizer through a set piece. Now Boulder United in the same area, with ball out wide, multiple players on the back post. Can they go ahead and regain the lead that they've held most of the game? You see Mutaz there just running around, being double teamed by 2 players. This ball is flicked into the back. Can it be kept in? The referee says corner kick. But no, the referee sidelinesman says it's an offsides on the center back for Boulder United. Nice composure there from Luca Loring, finding Henry Weston. Henry now a long ball over the top. Can he go ahead and find Miller Hall? His touch. Now Rashid Jihad in the box. Oh, and a left-footed effort there. Goes out for a corner kick. Great save by the goalkeeper. Now Swithcbacks might be the ones who go ahead and extend the lead and find the first. Oh, into the back post! Again, Luca Loring, a free header. This one unable to keep it down. And Nelson Garcia showing a lot of pressure, but this ball goes all the way back to the goalkeeper. And almost Switchbacks 2 found the lead. Would have been the first time today's game they go up. Would have been Luca again through another header goal. His aerial ability is sublime, probably the best in the league. Now Switchbacks in a nice dangerous position. They're into the box. Henry with the shot. It's going back. Yo, a deflection and it hits the bar, almost catching the goalkeeper out of position. And Switchbacks, this is where they've looked the most dangerous. Ball swung in. Out by Cesar Meza for Boulder United. This ball's flicking around back into the box. And out for a goal kick. And head coach, co-owner Rajan Shrestha for Boulder United up from the touchline, shouting instructions to his team to go ahead and keep possession, just as if they were in the first half, where they saw a lot of time and able to go ahead and connect passes. Now it's looking very sloppy through tired legs. Again, Cesar Meza with another long ball to try to go ahead and find Mutaz. Mutaz lets this one go. Gets a reconnect from his teammate. He's in the box, 1-on-1 against Chase. Leaves the top of the box. Andre Lavelle. No shot. And this ball is Ali Mohammed again into the box. He doesn't shoot it off. Josh Thompson with his left. And a nice held there by Leo. Good strong hands. We love a good goalkeeping save. Now Luca Loring getting the ball. Here's Dane Valenti. Nice connection, finding Henry Weston, who a nice long driven ball, finding Rashad, who's onside. Has a 1-on-1 against Rudy. Cuts him up. A shot from Pedro. And it's saved there into the box by Cesar Meza. Great defending, Ramo-esque. Preston tries to curl it. No, fake shot. A second shot. A great save by the goalkeeper. Ooh la la. The nice fake shot had me. This corner is taken quickly. Here's Pedro. Finding Preston. Another second shot and a deflection. And Brandon Busto unable to go ahead and keep this one in. So another corner kick. It's been nothing but action in this last minute. I can't keep up. Another corner taken quickly. Short. Rashad with the chip into the box. Luca, another header. And this one didn't have enough power to go ahead and challenge the goalkeeper. 9 headers in one game so far. Great aerial ability from this player. Taz able to go ahead and keep this one in. And Henry Weston gives up a corner kick perhaps. Oh, no. Referee says it's a goal kick instead. So some triangles there in the back. Ball goes out wide here to Caleb Davis. Finding Miller Hall. Great composure. Great find. Finding Dane Valenti now, who's driving. Here's Preston. Plenty of space in front of him. Can he take a shot? No, decides to go wide. Here's Henry Weston. Oh, very disappointing. His cross had just a little too much. A couple of players in the back post were open. And now both teams are looking a little bit more creative in the final third. We love to see the tired legs. Ali Mohammed trying to go ahead and go long, finding Darwin. Here's Darwin Leyva, slowing it down, waiting for his teammates to come back. Scissors, and unable to get ahead and get past Chase Gozdeski. Now, Miller unable to thread the needle there. At least gets the ball back from two miscommunicating Boulder players. Pedro, nice time. Space, trying to force it. And Oscar Garcia just taking it easy here. Cesar, plenty of space. Finding Ali. Ali can go out wide to Rudy. Rudy decides to go ahead and go long. Here's Ander Laval. He cut outside, decides not to stay outside. Oh! And the referee says it is hand, but goes out for a goal kick. And Boulder United go ahead and decide to go with the sub here. Oscar coming off for Boulder United. Penos coming back in, sliding at that left back role. Brian having to be the one sliding to play the center back role. Brian Aguirre. Here's Ali. Rudy out wide is here. Able to go ahead and find Nelson. Nelson who's available into the box now. Being closed down. Kenny cross. And his cross is deflected and stopped by Chase, who plays a beautiful ball to the shot. They have numbers. Oh! Ooh, and the high kick. Referee says nothing, I guess. It looked a little bit dangerous from over here, not gonna lie. Says it gets away. If not, getting stitched up. Henry finding Kai out wide. Kai's being closed down by two. Wants to shoot it himself. Continuously dribbling. The shot at least wins the corner kick here as Switchbacks 2 get ready to go ahead and make three substitutions. On the sideline, one of our fan favorites, Sean Lee, getting ready to come in. Corner taken quickly. Here's Chase trying to go ahead and flick it with the outside of his foot. Wins his second corner kick here for the Switchbacks. Corner taking short again. Luca with the header. And a great save there by Brendan Booster, who has to get low as this ball was just sneaking in. Back out wide to Henry Weston. Kicks it back in. Oof. And Preston unable to go ahead and get their first. They're unable to go ahead and find Luca, who gets his 10th header of the game. Amazing. And here we go. And let's take a look at these substitutions as they go ahead and occur in front of us. Coming off, Dane Valenti, Preston Licker, and Miller Hall. Coming into the game, number 15, Sean Lee, number 18, Nathan Little, and number 5, Vines Cohen. Debuts in the Mountain Premier League for Vines Cohen and Nathan Little. And the South Division MVP, Sean Lee, is back into the lineup. Interesting decision there by Henry. And now Ali has one-on-one here against, unable to keep it in. Darwin now feeling a little bit of a pressure from two players. Easy. Interesting decision there. Nice flicks and ball movement by Boulder. Can Haynes get there first? Does so, but a nice challenge there by Chase. And the Switchbacks recover it through their goalkeeper. And here's Nathan Little now getting the ball. Ooh, and this ball just a little behind for Henry Weston. Nice little turn there by Vines. Vines going, putting the pressure on the goalkeeper. This ball goes long. And Boulder United decided to take this one quickly. They started to go ahead and commit a few players on this right-hand side. Can they switch it over? Nelson. Woof, Nelson giving up the ball. The shot is open on this right-hand side. Oh, and they're unable to go ahead and find him or Pedro. Great defensive work from Cesar. Very Ramos-esque, as I've mentioned. And a nice little flick there by Rudy. And Caleb now with plenty of space, time in front of him. And he's unable to connect with Sean Lee. Nelson getting a header to the first. Tired legs from Mutaz, not putting the pressure. This ball goes all the way back to Leo. Oh, and a mistake in the back. There by Brian Aguirre. And this ball's bouncing around still. Pedro still getting the ball for Switchbacks in the opposition half. He's himself having to go back with Kai out wide. Nice little move to get past one. Can't get past the second, but at least wins a corner kick for his team here. And Switchbacks continue to attack. Mutaz having to come back and help out his team. Gets a nice clearance out from that corner kick. Rashad one-on-one with Rudy Medina out wide. Cooks him. But nice help there from Josh Thompson. Ooh. Great feet there from Hanos. Trying to go ahead and find Nelson, but he's unable to use strength to get past the defender. Now Rashad, nice turn, sits Ali. And here's Henry Weston, the top of the box. He might hit this. Nice little feet with his left. And this one just wide. We all anticipated him to drive that with a hard shot that he is capable of doing what he likes to do, but nice composure, does the fake shot, decides to hit it with his weaker left foot. Just wide here. So Luca up there again, winning the header. And the next. He's not in a position to go ahead and challenge this one. Here's Nelson up against Chase. Who's going to get this one first? Caleb nice on a nice drive. He is stopped. And a yellow card there shown by the referee. And this position for a free kick is very favorable for one of these guys who have a power shot. Chase hopefully decides to go ahead and give this one a rip rather than put it in the back post. Not a long run step. Henry now, better position. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. I did not like that one, folks. I wanted to see a shot. Switchback still recovered with the ball here. Here's Rashad one-on-one out wide. Pedro now. Pedro against Cesar Meza. A great battle it's been. Decides not to cross it in, and Cesar showing his great veteran expertise. Ooh, what a nice switch. Oh, and the referee says that's offside. And Nelson was in such a great position past all of the defense. But the linesman is very, very stirred in his decision. A very high offside call. Here's Kelsey now one-on-one out wide against Helos. Decides to chip it in with his left. Great clearance there by Cesar. And a bad header there by Chase, but Luca there to go ahead and assist him. And what a great center back pairing it's been between the two. Hopefully it continues for the rest of the season. Nothing there to go ahead and challenge the goalkeeper. Now tired legs are playing an impact on everybody. Luca heading it back, feeling a little bit of a pressure from Mutaz. Can he keep this one in? Goes out for a corner kick. And despite the technical ability from some of these switchback players, you could see a little bit of their youth and inexpertise, I guess lack of showing, making a little bit of young mistakes there. And now Boulder United is switching a little bit of their formation to a 4-3-3. Certain players moving around. Ball swung in by Nelson. Referee says this one went out. And Sean Lee misses this one, but is there recovered by Rashad. And now he had Hunis behind him, taking this one to the corner. To the byline now, across. And does not challenge the goalkeeper there. Easy gobble up from Brandon Bustos. Puts it on the ground. Now just a lofted kick all the way to the sideline. Gets rid of Darwin. And a great find there. Henos in plenty of space with Rudy out wide for him. Rudy now has plenty of space out wide. One-on-one against Caleb Davis. A cross swung into the back post. And Vines going there to go ahead and kick it out for a corner kick. Darwin Nunes was, keep saying that. Darwin Leyva there was creeping up behind. Another set piece chance here for the Boulder-based team. They feel like they can go ahead and walk out of here with all 3 points. They need that go-ahead goal. That lead that they had all game suddenly went away after Luca Loring off of a set piece equalized. Now plenty of Pumas hanging around the back post, right around that 6-yard line. Switchbacks make a substitution. Looks like that will go ahead and be the rest of the night here for Rashid Jahan, the Southwest Premier League final MVP, unable to go ahead and get on the score sheet today. He's being replaced by Arjun, but all smiles today. Now here's that ball swung in. Goalkeeper bounces around. Cesar with the follow-up. And nice there by Lavelle there, unable to go ahead and keep it in. And now Switchbacks have number. It's 3v1 in the opposition half. post. Here's Kai. Touch. Oh my goodness, and multiple people flying in to save that, and Swithcbacks are unable to go ahead and get the lead. And we have a possible player down, hurt, Brian. And now a little confusion here from the Swithcbacks staff and bench, because this Boulder United player was off the field. They didn't take the throw, and now he's rolled back on. You can see why there's a little bit of the frustration there. A little bit of the Sunday League vibes. Can't complain, it is Sunday. It is amateur ball, but it's high level here. And coming back into the center back role is number 12, Jorge Garcia, who had a little bit of a stint there after starting in the midfield. We'll do a little bit of tactical changes here. Boulder United up top. And this ball is going to go ahead and go all the way out for a goal kick. Dying for the badge. That was Brian Aguirre, who had to come off as he sprinted all the way back. He was that last defender, threw himself at that shot. That's what it means here to some of these Boulder United players making their debut here in the Mountain Premier League, making the finals. And for the League FC, they are a team hungry for wins and silverware. And rightly so. They have some great competition between the Swithcbacks and Peak 11. And a great find here. Cesar trying to go ahead and find Rudy. Unable to do so. Caleb with a great win. Here's Kai, who's come over to this left-hand side. Now top of the box, does he have a right foot shot? Tries to dribble with his left right into the opposition. Referee says no foul. Caleb now wins it. Able to go ahead and find Vines. Vines, nice little touch. Here's Kai. Kai with the lofted. Here's Arjun. What a great save from the goalkeeper, Brandon Busta. What a fantastic save to keep his team into the game. And Arjun loses the opportunity to extend the lead for his team. Swithcbacks still have the ball. It's here out wide with Pedro. Cross back in. Still lofting around. And finally here it is, cleared by Swithcbacks. There's a player down for Boulder United. Referee says nothing. The referee not stopping the play. Another cross into the back post. Here's Evan. Kai again here with his left foot. No, and unable to go ahead and shoot. What are we waiting for, says the coach. Here's Nathan Little. Nathan Little. Kai. Oh my goodness. And finally a shot, but it goes way over the bar, and these Swithcback players are moving the ball around in the opposition box and not getting shots off. That was number 5, Vines Cohen, who sent it soaring above the bar. And earlier, number 13, Arjun, getting up, headering that. A great save there by Brando Bustos. Throw one here, 5. Swithcbacks. Arjun threads the needle, finds Kai in a great spot. Low cross. And this one is closed down. Henry Weston there to help out Sean Lee. Nice little ball out wide. Here to Caleb. He's looking at the back post. And this one's cleared out by the defense. Sean Lee trying to thread the needle, and Cesar Meza there. Finding Rudy in plenty of space. Rudy gets past Luca, but can't get past Sean. Now he's being closed down by 2. And if you're just joining us here on the DT Sports TV YouTube channel, coverage here of the Mountain Premier League as we get close to the end of the game. It's currently 1-1 with a lot of intensity here from both sides. Switchbacks 2 in all black going up against Boulder United FC, Pumas in the white, red, yellow. Great ball there from Cesar finding Ali. Ali trying to connect with Mutaz, does so. Mutaz can't keep the ball there. Nathan Little there, quick to win it, and can he find Pedro? Pedro, can he keep it in for Switchback? Does so. Plenty of players into the box. Crossed in. And Brandon Booster, who's been a very busy player for this Pumas side, keeps the ball out of the net. Quick distribution. Oh my goodness. Nali and Mutaz unable to go ahead and connect. 5 yards from each other. Ball goes back out wide. Service. Kai with the right-footed shot finally, but right at the goalkeeper. Not sure here what the referee is calling. A corner kick for the lay of game. Corner taken short between Kai and Caleb. Caleb driving at the byline. Feeling a little bit of the pressure, no foul. Chase with his left. We'll be talking about this game, the home opener, the season opener for days, weeks to come. Nickname it the XG match. Both teams go ahead and try to find that late winner. Nelson in that 10 row, sliding in a good position, driving with it, finding Rudy here out wide. Rudy deciding to go ahead and go long, find Mutaz. Great first touch. Mutaz is one-on-one against Henry Weston. One-on-one, cuts to the inside, decides to play it out wide. And Josh's ball to try to find Rudy is unable to go ahead and thread the needle. And another corner kick here for Boulder United. And Boulder United get slow to go ahead and take this corner kick as they have a player down, giving you a closer look at what stretching looks like and cooperation. There's the physio coming on. I got you, buddy. Breathe in, breathe out, leg down. So it's cramps, it's cramps. My goalkeeper going on a journey all the way to half just to come over here and help. It's number 12, Jorge Garcia, who came on for Brian, who got hurt. Okay. And now number 6, Oscar Gonzalez, having to come back in, and he does his duty as center back. Ball playing short. Here's Henos, top of the box. Oh, loses possession. And Boulder United might have committed a little bit, one too many players. Here's a one-on-one between Cesar and Kai. Kai has a nice left foot to dribble with. Sticks to the outside, and great defensive. What does the ref say? Oh, foul. Great defensive work there by Cesar. Nice little flick there. Well played long by Brendan Busto. And Boulder United unable to go ahead and keep this one in. And a kick out of the hands. And another yellow card shown here today for another Boulder United player. Nelson there on the left-hand side, picking up his first yellow of the season. Oh, and Nathan Little is foul there. Gets up quick though. They would find Pedro out wide. Pedro, great skill there. Sean Lee running into behind space. Can Switchbacks find that late winner? Great move there by Sean. Low cross. And a great challenge there by Brandon Busto to win that before Arjun. Nathan Little trying to thread the needle to Vines Khan, unable to do so. And here's Caleb coming to get the ball centrally. Decides to shoot with his left. Oh, and the quick distribution from the goalkeeper. That's a high, wow, what a great touch by Rudy. And that pass to Darwin. Darwin unable to go ahead and find Mutaz. So Switchbacks have a free kick in a very nice position. Could be the last possible chance of the game as we enter here deep into extra time. They decide to go out wide. Here's Pedro. Can he go ahead and cross this one in? Plenty of black shirts in the box. Plenty of black shirts into the box. Flicked around, and the goalkeeper is the first one to get there. Now this is a good kick. Rudy with a nice touch. Rudy, and the Boulder United has 2v1 here. Ties into the back post. It's lifted. Oh, no. The chance to win it there is gone. Boulder United, the touch with the chest was too far away. And great goalkeeping to come out being brave. Now here's Switchbacks on the other side. Kai, through ball in the back. Great challenge there by Oscar. Darwin 1-2 here with Oscar. Darwin finding Ali. Ali's got Henry in front of him. Gets by him just fast. But Rudy's coming back from an offsides position. And the referee is taking a glance at his watch. Here, possibly a final chance for the Switchbacks. Again, they commit a lot of players into the box. And they can't go ahead and find anybody. Whistle is in the ref's mouth. He keeps checking his watch. This could be the last thing that happens, a throw. And Ali deciding to go long to try to find Rudy. Rudy's first touch is not there to go ahead and help him. Luca there to gobble it up and back to the goalkeeper. And that will go ahead and do it, ladies and gentlemen. The final score here in Colorado Springs, it's the Colorado Switchbacks 2-1 and Boulder United FC 1. So Boulder United, who has held the lead majority of the game, come back here by the Switchbacks to equalize it. And in that last 15 minutes, what a thrilling game it was up against the tired legs. Both teams had multiple chances at the end to find that winner, with most notably there Mutaz Badawi in the last minute for Boulder United. Tries to chest it down, unable to go ahead and put it into the back of the net. So a point apiece from these two sides. Some of more exciting sides that we'll go ahead and be taking a look at here in this Mountain Premier League season this fall. Stick around because we will go ahead and bring you post-game coverage and interviews on the DTV Sports Instagram channel. And thanks everybody for joining us here on the YouTube channel, the DT Sports TV YouTube channel. My name's Ricardo Caminelli. It's been an exciting pleasure to bring you coverage of these two teams, and we will chat more as the season progresses and more games for us to commentate. So drive home safe, everyone. If you're at home, I hope you enjoyed the game. Leave us a like, a follow, and stick around for the interviews. We're just gonna do it over here. All right, everyone, thanks for sticking by for the post-game interviews. I'm here with one of the Boulder United, number 10, Ali Mohammed, goal scorer. Your team making the debut in the Mountain Premier League this fall season. So starting off with getting the club's first goal in this history in this competition against a very tough opponent. What are your general thoughts how you guys did with the 1-1 result here in Boulder Springs?
Thank you for having us, first of all. I think it was a great game, especially coming in. We didn't know what to expect first in a new league. But I think we did fine. We held on to it and get away with a point.
Yeah, your goalkeeper and your defense, a lot of players going down with cramps, having to step in and playing roles that maybe they're not too familiar with, but holding it down to only one goal against. Obviously, you'd like to go ahead and do the clean sheet, win out the game. But how did it feel like to hold majority of the lead for most of the game against, again, a very tough opposition? And what did you guys change at halftime to go ahead and expand on that?
We knew the competition. We came in the game. They were champions last year. We knew it was going to be a tough game. Just put one in the first 10 minutes, and that's exactly what we did. We tried to keep control, but, you know, this game, it can go both ways. So we tried our best, but good competition. They came back at the end.
How'd you like your goal there? Yeah, sliding it with that feel?
It felt well. The guy that sent me up was Mutaz, my boy, so we can understand each other. We have a good chemistry. Played it through, waited for a cut back from the ball, laid me off. It was just an easy tap in on my left foot.
Well, I appreciate you joining us for post game on the DT Sports TV YouTube channel, and drive home safe. It's a long drive.
Thank you for having us, man. You have a good one. Thank you.
Coach,
Rojan.
all right, guys, joined here post game with one of the Boulder United FC coaches, Rojan, making you guys' debut in the Mountain Premier League, coming out with a draw 1-1 against some very tough opposition. What are your general thoughts after this game?
It's good. I think it's our first game. It's a lot of fun. We played against the league contender, I believe, and I think we can do better. Sure. I feel like that the best of Boulder is yet to come, I would say. But yeah, that's it.
Yeah, defensively, a lot of the guys had to step up and play defense because of some injuries throughout the game, some cramps.
Yeah.
But other than that, what are some things that you really liked from the guys today?
From our guys or their guys?
Your guys.
They were a good team. Honestly, they were a good team. They had young, fast players and all, and they were a tough team, and they did good defensively. You know, you got speed and talent coming at you, and I think most of the time they shut him down. We did a good job. I would say, that the injury, one of our main players getting injured, a couple of our players getting cramped. We had one more player that was supposed to be here, the main defender, was injured as well. So last minute call, that kind of hurt us, but I think going forward, we should be a little bit more prepared. It's a learning lesson as well. It's a new league.
Game one.
Yeah, game one. We play a lot, but
Yes.
this was fun. It's at the Swithcbacks stadium, you know, they hosted us. And
Couldn't agree more.
yeah.
Yeah, that last 15 minutes was really exciting to see both teams trying all out to see if they can get that winner. But we appreciate you joining us, and I wish you safe travels back home.
Yep. Thank you guys.
Thanks,
Have a good one.
Okay.